Answer with Josh and Leo. We got rid of Black Panther.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But we back in business. We back on these questions.
The season just ended Sunday. Lakers beat the Heat 4-2.
4-2. By the way, I called it Game 6. If y'all don't recall, Ben had said Game 6.
But shout out to Jimmy Buckets, who balled out.
Straight up. Straight. Bulls fan forever. Period.
He played for the Heat.
Nah, he's a Bulls though. We see him as Bulls. Y'all know what I mean. He's a Bulls fan. Anyway.
Y'all made him?
We did. He came up in Chicago. Then he took his talents elsewhere.
To Philadelphia? No, it's Minnesota and Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, and then to Miami. It wasn't really him, but he's a journeyman. So anyway, we're finna get on these questions.
LeBron, greatest all time. All right, let's go with this question.
Anyway, the first question is, how will next season be due to COVID-19 still being here for now?
Well, I think they said the season's going to start January-ish. Usually the season starts around now. Preseason would be happening right now, and the season would start late October. Because of COVID, it's going to start to January. So I think they said 2021 is actually going to be a 21 season. Like, it's going to be from 2021 to 2021. Usually it's 2020 to 2021 or whatever.
Yeah.
But this upcoming one would just be 2021.
Which is awkward.
Yes, I don't know if it's going to be less games. I don't think they're going to do all 82.
I feel like it's going to be less.
They're aiming to have fans again.
Yeah.
That's what they're pushing for, but we'll see because
We'll see.
Because
a lot going on right
get
now.
real close. But people want to hoop. I know they're only getting like 2 months off because we're in October. It'll be November or December. Will be like preseason.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they want to hoop. They want to play basketball. They were off 6 months, so I think they just want to ball out.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure they're happy to get out of the bubble. I was watching the interview with Rondo, and he's like, they asked him like, what was the first thing you wanted to do? He's like, man, go eat like some real food back from like at home. Like, he's like, I can't wait to get out of the bubble, be at home, I guess, with his family and stuff. So
That's all LeBron do is Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
But we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna do a bubble. I don't know if they can do a bubble the whole season.
I don't think they're gonna do it the whole season, but I definitely think if
That'd be
hopefully things change, but I definitely think if things don't change, it's gonna be another repeat.
Another bubble?
Bubble thing, yeah.
I don't know, but they only played. They were in there like 4 months, and now it's playoffs and 10. Was it 10 games?
I think it was 10 games, yeah.
So I don't know.
Which was weird still, but they made.
That's gonna be
it
a
was
lot.
cool.
That's gonna be a lot asking the players being away from their families for about 6 months.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we'll see. But I think I'm excited, especially the teams that didn't come back, like New York, Chicago.
Yeah.
They're ready to come back. They've been off since April.
Hey, first off, you ain't just gonna disrespect my Bulls like that.
Oh,
Cause the Mavs, they went home eventually.
after the playoffs,
They had to go home.
man, they showed out though.
They showed
They
out.
came, they played, and then they went home.
They did. They went home, relaxed a little early.
No, but yeah, those players that didn't get to play, they're probably itching to play. This is as long as they've gone without playing professional basketball.
I'm sure that's weird to be playing basketball your whole life and you're in the NBA and then it's just like you gotta sit down.
Yeah, because it stopped in what was it, March?
Yep.
And
Yeah, it was March.
And we're in October, so that's month 3 and we're month 10, so that's 7 months without playing an NBA game.
And think about college, March Madness, all of that stuff, man. Like it made everybody's schedule just super weird.
So, but yeah, but just to answer the question, I think players are ready to be back.
Definitely.
Especially those teams that didn't make the playoffs. So, the Warriors, as long as we're going without Curry.
Ooh, hey, I can't wait to get into that. You asking the questions too or just me?
Yeah, I'll ask the next one. Will the Lakers repeat? We need the answer, Josh. The truth.
I think the Lakers will repeat if they keep the exact same team that they have right now. I think if they keep that exact same team, they'll repeat. But like if AD was to go somewhere, because he can, but I don't think he will. But he can go somewhere if I don't know about Dwight Howard's contract. I don't know if his contract is up. But still, he's still a key player. Even coming off the bench, he helped out a lot. Rondo got the option to leave. Who knows?
I think he's staying.
I think he's gonna stay too.
He likes it there.
But yeah, I think if everybody come back,
so the same team,
the same exact team, I'm pretty sure that they can win. Now, granted, all of the teams that were supposed to beat them this year, like the Clippers, and you got to think the Warriors are gonna be back and healthy. I mean, because everybody had enough time to get their rehab in and get healthy and all that. So you got to think on the East, you still got Brooklyn, Kyrie, and KD coming back. John Wall is back in the game, so the East gonna be a little bit different. So even if the West, if the Lakers come out the West, who they gonna play if they go all the way? It may not be Miami again.
Celtics.
Maybe Brooklyn, Celtics. You may see Giannis, maybe.
Chicago.
You may see. You better see Chicago. We better see Chicago.
Jakeem Noah might go back.
Nah. Nah.
But will Lakers repeat? If they keep the same team, you think they'll get back to the finals?
I think they will. I mean, because look who they went through. They still went through Houston,
Portland,
Denver. Like, they was cool. Those some hard teams to beat.
Yeah, I think the main competition was the Clippers, but
it would. I think the outcome would have been different had they played the Clippers. If the Clippers played like they.
You think Clippers would have gone all the way?
Man, if you look at their team, I feel like they could have.
But they didn't.
But I definitely feel like that was the team that was my team at first. The pick, I was like the Clippers. But as the time went by and I started watching the Clippers more and more, I was like, something just don't seem right.
Really just playoff peak.
Yeah. So the chemistry just wasn't there. So maybe next year.
Nah, I think the Lakers can repeat, but I think the West is wide open. I think
Golden State might get it.
What about Dallas? What about Utah? I mean, there's a bunch of good teams. I feel like
the West is tough. You're right. Yeah, the West got a lot.
If any team gets hot, they can.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of teams that didn't make it.
That's true.
Phoenix played real good in the bubble.
Phoenix is nice too.
So if they keep that going to next season,
it's gonna be tough. But okay, well then I put it like this. To be honest, I don't know if the Lakers will repeat. But I do know one thing. If everybody come back healthy next season and everybody play, that's gonna be the year where it's like, okay, if the Lakers win this year, then they legit like the truth, like for real. Because they have to literally go through everybody next year.
I mean, they went through everybody. I mean, they went through Dame.
I'm talking about without injuries. Everybody should be back healthy next year.
Yeah. I mean, they're still a favorite.
Golden State gonna be back.
Yeah, and they got Wiggins.
Thompson.
They got Wiggins and a number 2 pick.
Yeah. Who?
No, they have the number 2 pick, so they can either pick number 2 in the draft or they can trade that for a player. The Warriors.
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
Tell me something that I don't know. What?
So watch out for the Warriors.
Wow. That's what's up.
Yeah, but I'm ready. I'm already ready for next season.
Yeah, me too.
But luckily it's just too much. Usually we have to wait from June to October, but now it's just October to maybe January. Hopefully. Because things might change. We'll see.
You never know. Okay, when is LeBron James going to retire? Let's see, how old is he right now? Is he 35? 36? I think he's 35. He's 34? Nah, he's 35.
Is he 35?
I think he's 35.
Oh, he's up there. All right, he came in 18.
Same age as Melo.
He came in 2006? 5?
He came in 2000.
I wish you got our facts.
It had to be 05.
Is it year? So 15?
The people tell us. When did he come
He's
in?
up there, though.
He's up there. It was like 2005, 2006. Whoever knows.
So he's like 34, 35.
Write it in the comments. Because we ain't got our, you know what I'm saying?
But he's having a great year. That's the thing.
Nah, he is. I'm pretty sure him and Melo is like the same age, though. They like 35, I think.
No, he's younger than Melo.
Oh, because Melo, yeah. Not by much. Because Melo only did a year in Syracuse, right?
Yeah, no, Wade did his full.
Yeah, so he's like a year younger than Melo, maybe.
Yeah, but he's taking good care of his body.
Definitely. They said, even Rondo said he had the best trainer. He was like, man, LeBron James got the best trainer. I don't know who this dude is. I think his name's Mike. Mike something.
Mike
so
Tyson?
whoever, probably, but whoever Mike is, that's LeBron James trainer. Hey, my name's Josh, man. I'm looking for you, bro. I need some training.
Mike Jordan? I'm saying, no, but when's he gonna retire? You give him 5 years?
I think, to be honest with you, I think LeBron James is gonna wait till his son get in the league.
He said that was his dream, to hoop with him.
Yeah, I think so. So Bronny, like you said, is 16.
He turned 16.
So he gonna be 18. He gonna graduate. So that's 2 years from now.
He's gonna do 1 year.
He gonna do 1 year in college. So I say the next 5 years, probably by the time Brian hit 40, he'll retire.
You think he'll play to 40?
I think he'll play to 40. I think due to the way his body is, because he's still, you can tell he slowed down a little bit.
But he's
But
still.
this dude's still balling, man. Like,
He's still blocking, dunking.
yeah. So imagine when he finally does slow down, how long is that gonna be? If he still continue doing his training that he doing, I mean, he can make it to 40. Kobe did it.
Yeah.
Shoot. And Kobe didn't have that training that LeBron got. Kobe just was a dedicated dude, man. He do his own training.
You just can't be as physical.
Yeah.
Like Vince Carter changed his game, he went from a driver to a shooter.
Exactly.
But I don't know, maybe LeBron wants to go out on top.
He gonna go out on top regardless. He got 4 rings.
Yeah, well, because like Kobe, he could have kept playing, I think, like another 4 years, but I guess he didn't want his gameplay to lower. He's like, nah, this is my last year performing at this level, I'm going to go out.
And he went out cool, too.
He scored, what, 50, 40? I think it was 50.
I thought it was 60.
All right.
He went out with 60.
Yeah.
And he made his free throws.
Yeah. So
he
we'll
didn't
see.
miss him.
I give him at least 3 years.
Yeah.
He's not going out anytime soon.
Nah, he definitely not going out next year because they trying to repeat. And then who knows, like, and then he got a contract. He signed a contract too.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long his contract is. Probably like 4 years or something. So he ain't leaving no time soon.
But
so I think it's gonna be when
5 years?
When Bronny come in, yeah.
Could play a year.
At least his first year.
That would be cool. That'd be like the first son.
Yeah. And then imagine if he tried to get him to come to his team. What if we tried to get him to come to LA?
I mean, he could. He's like, hey, y'all want to play 1 more year? Get my son.
Yep. And then he retired and his son come in. That's crazy. But I ain't no LeBron James fan, but that'd be crazy.
I like LeBron James. I wanted the Heat to win it, but I'm a LeBron James fan.
I ain't never been a LeBron James fan. But we'll talk about that. Let's finish the questions, bro. I'm going to tell y'all why.
So I'm going to do 4. Who was your favorite team of 2020? So now that the bubble's over, the season's over, who was your favorite team to watch?
Okay, so
we know Chicago's your favorite team, but
I mean, I just want to clarify because I don't want to confuse the people. Now, we saying just our favorite team to watch that made it all the way, or just throughout the whole season?
The whole team. Who is your favorite team to watch?
Okay, so let me explain myself before any of my people out there. I feel y'all. Look, Chicago. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. Chicago wasn't.
I mean, they had Zach LaVine. He did some highlights.
I mean, but let's be real, y'all. Chicago just wasn't that this year. So, yeah, Zach LaVine was nice. I like Kobe. I like everybody on Chicago squad, man. But they just didn't have what I wanted them to have this year, and they didn't make it. So, because of that, outside of my squad, my team, my favorite team to watch this year, to be honest with you, was Portland. I love watching Portland. They was nice. I love how they played all the way. I love how Dame Lillard finished games. I love how he called it when he finished one of his games and he hit it from the logo and they called him Logo Dame and it was nasty. I just love they style of playing, and I still feel like a lot of teams fear them. A lot of teams fear Portland, man, because even though Portland don't never go far, which they made it to the second round this time.
They made it to the conference finals last year.
So they always make fun of them and say like, oh, but they don't go that far. But nah, man, like, look who they got to play. Like, a lot of people don't realize that, man. Portland, it's not like they playing some whack teams or something. Like, these dudes is balling against the elite teams, man, and still going hard.
Yeah, the West is stacked.
Yeah, so that's who I like to see. Like, if somebody was to ask me to see who I would want to see play as a matchup, it would be Portland and somebody from the West. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody else. Maybe the Clippers.
What about the Mavericks?
Mavs, I don't mind. I've been to a Mavs game in person and seen them ball out. Like, I like watching the Mavs.
We know you low key.
Nah, I don't like them.
We know you got Luka basketball cards you holding out.
I do got Luka basketball cards. I could be a fan of players, man. Shoot, you a fan of players?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a fan. Since I came into the basketball world, I've been a fan of players outside of my team.
Right.
Like, who ain't the Allen Iverson fan? He played for Philly and Denver and some other teams. But
Detroit, Memphis.
I mean, I'm a fan of AI, period. That's my dog, and he ruthless. But
so
yeah.
Portland?
I would say Portland.
Alright, that was your favorite. Alright, Portland. My team's Dallas, and they're the funnest team to watch. Hands down.
Hey! Hey! The Dallas Mavericks, fam?
Yeah, you didn't watch them in the playoffs?
You didn't even say Dallas the first time.
Dallas.
No, you didn't. You said somebody else.
Dallas.
He didn't say Dallas, y'all. He said somebody else before, but okay.
Dallas.
We'll give him Dallas.
Yeah, no, that Luka, KP, and then the whole squad. NBA basketball. What's up, man? All we need is Jakeem Noah.
Y'all be good with Joakim.
Alright, so number 5. Will LeBron be in the league with that?
Bronny.
No, we already went over this. Yeah, we think he'll stay.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, let me skip. Who will win MVP next year?
The person who won MVP this year.
Giannis, you think he'll three-peat?
I know, nah, who's supposed to win? I mean,
LeBron?
LeBron. I know, we all know who he gonna say. He gonna say Luka.
Luka, man.
No, Luka's not winning MVP.
He got all NBA team.
You gotta think about MVP though. First, let's just break MVP down. Luka is a scorer. We can't deny that.
And a passer?
He's a passer and a scorer. That's all offense. Luka had no what defensive? Do we know Luka for defense? We know Luka for finishing games, his passes, his little crazy things that he be doing, making it look smooth and stuff.
I'm waiting for him to put him up here,
but we don't know him for no defense. That's the reason why. That was part of the reason why they made Giannis the MVP. Because he does both. He does offense and defense.
What about James Harden when he won it? He don't do defense.
When James Harden won it, I didn't think he should have won it. I wasn't agreeable to that as him winning it. I didn't think he should have won it. That year, I wanted Russell Westbrook to win it that year, I believe.
He got it the year before or the year after.
Yeah, so that's what I thought should have won it. And this year, I felt like LeBron, I ain't no LeBron James fan, but I feel like he should have won it this year. Look what he did, bro. Like,
I hate that dude.
Somebody told him, what did they tell him? He was like, bro, I'm in the NBA or something. They told him he couldn't hoop.
Jerry Dudley?
There you go.
Oh, but I didn't hate you, man.
Yeah, I saw that. He abused him.
Right, 2 teams right there.
Swap him?
Right. So, yeah, Luka MVP 2021.
Not going to happen.
NBA champ.
That was a good block, though.
2021. You want to do let me see what my questions are. Yeah, so he said LeBron. I said, so who was the best shooter in the NBA this past year?
You just seen him, Dame Lillard.
Dame? Man, I'm going to have to go with Duncan Robinson, the dude for the Miami Heat.
Who had more highlights?
Who had the best shots?
Who had more highlights?
Duncan Robinson.
No, he did.
All right, well, we're going to put this. Who's a better shooter? Better three-point shooter? No, I wrote shooter, so.
Shooter, period.
Yeah, so.
You saying he's better than Dame Lillard?
No, I said he's a better shooter. I didn't say he's a better player, better shooter.
Who? Duncan Robinson?
Yeah.
Is a better shooter than Dame Lillard?
Yeah. Yeah.
That don't even make sense. Duncan Robinson the better shooter.
He's not a better player. He's not a better scorer. He's a better shooter.
So he ain't a better player. He ain't a better scorer. But he's a better shooter.
Yes, sir.
Who's a better shooter between Dame Lillard and Steph Curry?
It's Curry.
Who's a better player?
Curry.
That just answered the question then.
No, but Curry's a better shooter and a better player.
So you saying Duncan Robinson is he's just a better shooter?
He's a better shooter, yeah, but he can't create his own shot. He can't really dribble. He just catch and shoot.
That's it. So you don't think Dame Lillard can catch and shoot?
He can, but not as good as Duncan Robinson.
What makes Duncan Robinson better?
He's a bucket.
Dame Lillard is a bucket.
He's a bucket too, but he's a deep bucket.
All right, I get it. It's a fair argument because both of them can shoot.
Because like Kyle Korver, he's not an elite player, but he can shoot.
He can shoot. He's a catch and shooter, but I wouldn't consider him the best shooter though. I don't consider Kyle Korver the best shooter. Who was he better than when he was hooping? It was players out that was better than him.
I mean, he was a good shooter.
He was a good shooter, but Steph Curry would have been better.
Yeah. But he was in the league before Steph Curry. And then Steph Curry came in and he became the best shooter.
To be honest, I would have said Steph Curry this year had he played.
Yeah, I mean, he played a little bit, but then he got...
Yeah, so...
Aaron Baines.
Okay, so Duncan Robinson, when did he come in the league?
2 years ago. This is the second year.
So who's the better shooter?
Right now? Duncan Robinson.
No, who's the better overall shooter?
Who? Then who?
Dame Lillard. You can't say Duncan Robinson because he ain't got the time.
What in the last 2 years he's been a bucket.
We're gonna have to look at their stats. We're gonna have to look up the stats. Stats speak facts.
Alright, we'll do that.
So we're gonna look up Duncan Robinson stats for the 2020 season and the year before, and we're gonna look up
Dame
Lillard stats. Just shooting though. The shooting percentage.
Not how many points he scored.
Not how many points, not all around good player, just the points.
Alright, we'll stop this because I'm right. Alright, so best team in 5 years. So who's going to be the best team in 5 years?
In the next 5 years, the Chicago Bulls. We're going to win championship number 7. By that time, we might be at 8, though.
Dallas.
Nah. We got 6, though.
We got 1.
So I just want to put that out there.
1 in 10 years ago.
We got 6.
Almost 10 years ago.
We got 6. Yeah, it was in the 90s. It's all good, but still 6, man. Like, we went 3 and 3. Boom, boom.
That's cool. Not a lot of teams are 3-peat anymore.
No. Only team that did was the Lakers, right? In the early 2000s.
Yeah, Miami got stopped by Kawhi when he was in San Antonio.
Yep.
And then the Warriors got stopped by Kawhi this past year when he was in Toronto.
Yep.
So they called Kawhi the 3-peat stopper.
Kawhi, I think, was the first player to win both divisions. Conferences, yeah. Which is good. That's a good thing to do. Now LeBron has done it, but...
He's winning with 3 teams now.
But I feel like that's why I think...
That's why LeBron's the GOAT.
Nah, he ain't the GOAT. Anyway, that's why I feel like Kawhi get his respect, because it's like...
It's not easy.
It's not easy. He was in Toronto. Don't get me wrong, Toronto did have a good team. And I slept on point guard.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I slept on him. I did like him, though. I did like him as a player, but I just slept on him.
You slept on him?
Yeah, I was like, man, come on, fam. I slept on his skills, his skill set as a player. Since we gotta be so.
I slept on the bed.
Anyway, I thought, but he cool now, man. Like he raw.
Kawhi?
Nah, Kyle Lowry. And I think him and DeRozan should team back up.
So real quick, what does LeBron have to do to catch MJ?
He can't catch MJ.
You think he can catch MJ even though he has like 5 years left in him? You don't think whatever he do, he won't catch him?
Nah, man, they had this on Stephen A.
You don't even think he's close?
Let me explain this to you. But first off, they had this argument on Stephen A. They had it on the Skip show, Skip Bayless, with Shannon. I mean, let's just be real with everybody in the world. Let's just be honest. Everybody's seen The Last Dance. We've all seen it. We all saw it. LeBron James, we can't sleep on LeBron James. I'm not saying LeBron James ain't one of the greatest players to ever lace him up and play. I'm just saying he's not the GOAT. I can't never call LeBron James the GOAT. Okay, he won 4 rings, but what did he do to win those 4 rings? He played 7 seasons in Cleveland, right? Now, correct me if any of my facts is wrong. He played 7 seasons. You said he went to the finals 1 time against San Antonio and got swept. Then he took his talents to Miami. They didn't win the first year. Then they came back and won.
Wait, they lost to Dallas.
They lost to Dallas. Dallas got their ring, matter of fact. They got their ring. Then they came back after they had, I guess, togetherness. After LeBron James couldn't even finish games and was passing it to D-Wade like, hey, bro, this your team, right? And can you finish the game for us? Like, and D-Wade looking at him like, bro, you came over here so you can help us win, bro. Like, I'm giving the team to you, dog.
Hey, I'm sorry, LeBron, if you watch this.
I mean, it's facts. So then they won 2, right? Back to back. And then they fell off the map. They was trash.
Well, they lost them the next year against the somebody in the West. That was to San Antonio.
And then they fell off the map.
And then LeBron left.
So then LeBron left and went to Cleveland. Now he's supposed to be the savior. Now the same fans who was burning his jerseys and all that kind of stuff, now they like, oh, we love you, LeBron. Come back home and win this championship ring for us. So he go back with Kyrie and Kevin Love. Obviously, you going to win. So he won the ring.
Just won because they got injured in the finals.
They got injured in the finals and got beat by Golden State, which I was thankful for.
And then they beat Golden State 3-1.
They did, but
only 2
Golden State had some injuries too during that time.
Iguodala.
He was injured.
Iguodala had some back issues, and then Draymond got suspended 1 game for kicking him in the groin.
And Iguodala was a key.
But then Kevin Love was injured too.
Yeah, he was. But yeah, Kyrie.
I know.
Just LeBron and Kyrie alone, they could have did it. They ain't really need Kevin Love, but hey, it's cool. They had him. But anyway, do y'all see a pattern here? Like, LeBron James got to always have somebody to help him get a ring. He always got to have somebody to help him get over that hump. Now, I'm not knocking LeBron James because he got a lot of people rings. He got a lot of people rings, including Gary Payton. Who was it?
He helped Gary Payton get a ring?
Nah, it was before Gary Payton. My bad. Ray Allen. Ray Allen got a ring with them.
Another one, yeah. Bosh,
all of them. Yeah, Wade
Shane Battier
added to his rings. And then over here in LA, I feel like it was manifestation. I'm sorry. I feel like Kobe passed away, RIP to Kobe. But I feel like the world was like, man, maybe LeBron should win this for Kobe. I mean, it's just facts. Then, of course, he got AD and everybody else on the team, as usual.
Danny Green.
Nah, he was trash.
Rondo.
But those players, even though I make fun of those players that was off the bench, like, you know, Dwight and the Bald Eagle and Rondo and all those guys. But to be honest with you, those were all like starting players at one point in time. They was all stars. So, I mean, he had a bench and then he had the starting 5. So, I mean, he still had a good squad. They won the championship. Now, let's keep all that in mind. Now, let's talk about Michael Jordan.
I don't know about Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. And then he wasn't even rocking with Michael Jordan like that because he an early bird. Like, he a youngster, younger than me. I was actually watching Jordan in the 90s. I was of age to remember the games.
Yeah,
I was in Chicago.
I only see highlights.
See? So, like, everybody always had this argument was like, Jordan didn't have to go through nobody. No, man, those dudes was huge, bro. Like, Ewing and, like, going up against somebody like Isaiah Thomas and the Detroit, their whole squad, like, that's not easy, bro. Them dudes wasn't easy. Them dudes was really fighting back in them days. You was leaving the court with bloody faces, all kind of stuff. Like, Jordan literally had to go lift weights one whole summer just so he can come back stronger so he can go up against Detroit and win. But besides that, when Jordan came to the Bulls, we all seen it. The Bulls was trash. They had a good coach, but I mean, they was hot garbage. It took them years. Then finally in the 90s, they started winning with the same team. Jordan won 3. Left, went to go play basketball. His daddy passed away, RIP to his pops. A lot of stuff happened during that time. Houston won back-to-back. Could have been Chicago that won back-to-back.
Those were the 2 years that he was playing baseball?
Yeah, well, I don't think he played fully 2 years of baseball.
Because they had the lockout?
Yeah, because they had a lockout. So, but still, I mean, during those years, those 2 seasons, there was a lot going on in his life and just in the basketball world, period. So Houston won back-to-back. They snuck them in there. Because I'll be honest with you, if Jordan was playing the whole time, I don't think Houston would have won. They would have been a tough team to go through, but he went through tough teams. So I think they would have won. We would have been saying Jordan got 8 rings right now. Then, anyway, he came back and won another 3 with the same squad. Because he never left. Now, some of the players from the Bulls, they did leave. Some of them.
Grant,
yeah, some of them.
John Paxton.
But that's why he the GOAT, man. Like,
I don't know. They're both good.
And it's 2 different eras, too. Like, I mean, you got to keep that in mind.
Well, let's say we put Jordan on the Cavaliers in 2006. Would they win the championship?
To be honest with you, yes. I think they would have.
And then if you had put LeBron with those Bulls teams, would they have won?
With LeBron with the Bulls teams?
Yeah, let's take Jordan off and let's place it with LeBron.
Not at the beginning, though. I don't think so. For real, I don't think they would have won at the beginning because I feel like LeBron was like
he was young.
He was young, and he didn't. At first, he didn't really take ownership yet. Like he was
just talent.
Yeah, it was all some talent. Then once he found out his true powers, then he was like, all right, I got this.
Like when he went to Miami.
Yeah.
I looked at some highlights. I was like, man, I never realized how good he was. So I look at the highlights now. I was like, man, he was.
LeBron James. Look, I'm gonna say this. LeBron James is way athletic than Jordan. Like it's facts. Like he threw like 6'9", like 2. He a big dude. Like if it was him versus Jordan 1-on-1, I think Jordan couldn't go in the paint. I mean, he's too big, so he had to.
I think he could still go in the paint. He would do his.
He'd do some move. Yeah, he'd have to switch it up. Yeah, I mean, LeBron is a good defender as well, though. So I don't think it'd be easy. But I don't know, man. I just personally feel Jordan better than LeBron. I think you could put the old Jordan on any of these teams in today's time, and they would probably win.
Any of LeBron's teams?
Any of LeBron's teams. Imagine putting Jordan on Golden State. Like half of the players wouldn't even have to play. Like literally, put Jordan on.
What if we switch Jordan with Giannis?
Switch Jordan with Giannis
on the Bucks.
Oh, put Jordan on the Bucks. I still think they would win because Jordan didn't have think about the Bulls squad. Like besides Scottie Pippen and Rodman, he just had a bunch of shooters and little role players. Like they just played their role perfectly. Steve Kerr, all of them played their roles exactly how it was supposed to be played, and that's how they won. To be honest with you, you could say Horace Grant. Horace Grant was a beast. We're
gonna do a survey on Instagram. We're gonna say who's the GOAT.
Everybody gonna say Jordan the GOAT, man. It's gonna be a couple of y'all who say that LeBron James is the GOAT, and that's cool. I ain't mad at you, but at the end of the day,
wait, Kobe or LeBron?
I'm gonna go with Kobe.
Man, I think he's just a LeBron hater. Fam.
Nah, I'm gonna still go with that, and that's another thing. I'm gonna ask you this question.
Wait. Let's just look at highlight real quick.
Man, what was he gonna lose?
Oh yeah, this is Tim Hardaway.
He is a beast though.
Anyways, all right, let's hear your question.
This is my question. How is LeBron James better than Kobe Bryant?
How?
Yeah, how's he better than him? As an all-around player, what he's done for his team, how is LeBron James better than Kobe?
So, he's a better scorer.
LeBron James is a better scorer.
Kobe's a better scorer.
Okay.
Kobe was a better shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But I think LeBron's a better all-around player.
Defense and everything.
Defense, better passer, better paint game.
Okay.
But Kobe had that outside three, he had that mid-range. LeBron doesn't have that. But I think all around, LeBron, he makes his team better. I don't feel like Kobe made his team better. I feel like Kobe was a really good scorer, and as a result, his teams were open. But I feel like he wasn't looking to dish; he was just looking to score. Even
when they had Lamar Odom and all those guys.
Nah, I don't think he was looking to pass it still. I think who was their point guard then? Was it Fisher? I feel like Odom.
Fisher was still the point guard. Yeah.
I feel like Odom was a point forward. He'd come up with the ball, and then it's either give it to Kobe or let's run something for the rest of the team. But.
So you would choose LeBron over Kobe any day?
No, I don't want to answer this question.
Why not? It's just
so I like Kobe, but.
So out of the players, out of Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron, who would you pick to be your number one on your team?
If we had the number one pick
if you had the number
of them
one
in their prime?
In their prime, who would you choose?
I think it's biased. I'm going to go with Kobe because I grew up seeing Kobe.
So we got to go based off of, okay, so then I'm not wrong then.
Yeah, but I feel like LeBron's better, but I'm going to go with Kobe.
But why though? Why are you going to go with Kobe?
I think Kobe had the killer instinct. I don't feel like
LeBron ain't got it right.
LeBron doesn't have the daggers. He'll get your team winning, but I guess I saw Kobe hit buzzer beater over buzzer beater. I guess I just like that selfishness he had.
Kobe and Jordan was the same. Jordan didn't make his team better either.
He did?
He didn't make his team better.
He passed it to Steve Kerr, remember?
That's because he knew he was like a.
I feel like Jordan was a better
smart.
Yeah, he was a better passer than Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe never passed the ball, man. Even Shaq said man, Kobe never passed the ball. But Jordan would pass the ball. But, I mean, he just was that good of a player. Like, most players would pass it back to Jordan. Like, hey, you got it.
He's like, all you just need me is for you to inbound it? All right,
that's it.
Here you go, dog. Kobe was a better scorer. I think Kobe was the better scorer of the three. LeBron's the best all-around player. And Jordan's just Jordan.
But Jordan played both the offense and defense.
He did. Yeah.
He was good on both ends. Steals.
He locked down.
All of that.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Kobe, but then...
I'm going to go with Jordan. But, hey, it's 3 different eras. You got the Jordan era, Kobe era, and then LeBron after that. So I can't really knock nobody. If you a LeBron James man, I can't really knock you. And he's still going to go down as one of the greatest players that ever played.
I think he's number 2. I don't even think Kobe's... Is Kobe in the top 10?
Top 10 what?
NBA players all time?
Kobe in the top 10.
Where is he?
They better be
number 5.
Top 10. He better be in the top 10. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people been sleeping on Kobe too, man. Like, Kobe won 5 rings, man. That's hard to do. It's hard to win 1 ring. Kobe won 5. Jordan won 6. LeBron done won 4 now. Look what he had to do, though, to win 4. And this ain't even a knock. I'm just saying, that's how hard it is to win rings. Look what he had to go do to win 4 rings.
Well, in Cleveland, he had no team. He had no team.
The first 7 seasons?
He had no co-star. He had a bunch of role players.
Yeah, that's true. But that's what I'm saying.
If he had one star come team up with him, let's say he had Amari, just one other guy, he would have gotten it.
But why couldn't, like, I don't know, man.
Because Jordan had Rodman. Pippen.
He had Pippen, but Pippen wasn't a star at first.
I know, but he
was just a good player.
He's a Robin.
Yeah, eventually he became that.
He became the co-Batman.
But that's the thing that we trying to say. Like, nobody went out and said, "Hey," Jordan didn't go out and say, "Hey, I want Scottie Pippen." Scottie Pippen came to the Bulls.
Didn't they draft him?
Yeah, he came straight to the Bulls. So it's like the only person they went out and got was Dennis Rodman.
And he was like, "Hey." Well, that's because Detroit wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah,
because he had his issues.
And those was rivals. So for them to even get him, that was crazy. But he was like, "Man, I just want to win." But I don't know, man. I just feel like Jordan the best. But like I said, man, that's the top 3 players, period, in these last 3 generations.
Well, I think yeah.
I can't say forever because a lot of people sleep on Magic Johnson and all those dudes back in the day, man. Like, Johnson got 5 rings too.
Bill Russell,
he got the most.
Yeah, they had the Larry O'Brien.
Yeah, so it's like
the Bill Russell Finals MVP.
I
didn't mean to disrespect Kobe. I was just coming to show you the jersey.
I am a Jordan fan, though.
See, I don't own a Jordan jersey. I've never wanted it, but I never saw Jordan. I only saw Kobe. Now I'm learning to appreciate LeBron with what he's doing.
I'm learning. I've gained more respect for LeBron over the years. Because at first I didn't respect LeBron at all. Period. But I've since we've been like learning more about everything that's going on with the basketball world, going back and like looking at old highlights and all of that, I appreciate LeBron, and I understand why these young kids like LeBron James so much, because it's like, the dude is very talented, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I do tell people still, and I also tell my nephew too, man, go back and watch Jordan highlights. Go back and watch, not even Jordan, you can go back and watch, if you're gonna be a big, I think my nephew gonna be a big at some point in time. So you can go back and watch Ewing, you can go watch Elijah Wan, Shaq. I mean, it was a lot of great players. Joakim Noah. Go look at freaking Charles Barkley. He was actually good.
Yeah.
He was a good player, man.
He's just getting kid.
But yeah, man.
And then Jordan, I had never seen his highlights. So I watched Last Dance. I was like, man, he was a good player.
Jordan was a beast, man. I think the thing about Jordan is he just wanted to win. I think his will to want to win just did it for me. Like, and I ain't seen Kobe's, because he's supposed to be coming out with a documentary too. I'm sure he had the exact same thing. But I feel like when LeBron came, not to say LeBron didn't want to win, obviously he wanted to win, but
he didn't have his killer instinct.
He didn't have that killer instinct, and it's like Stephen A said, like LeBron, he says like, man, give me my respect. Give me my respect. And I feel like Kobe and Jordan, they just went out and got that respect. They ain't asked nobody to give them nothing. They just got it. They took their respect, like, period. And that's what I'm waiting for LeBron to do. Like, you can't be begging people to give you, man, now can y'all give me my respect? No.
Man. Well, the crazy thing is, Jordan got his statue. Kobe's going to get his statue.
Yeah. I think LeBron going to get a statue.
But who's going to put it up for him? Miami?
Nah, they going to put it in Cleveland. I think they're going to put it in Cleveland.
Because
even on when he was on the Talk, whatever that show is, that Talk, I think that's the name of it. He was saying his best championship was the one he got in Cleveland. Because he was like, man, I went back and did it for Cleveland. He was like, it was like 100 and how many years? 100 and
no championship.
No championships. So he was like, man, for me to win that championship, I did it not only for basketball, but for every sport in Cleveland. I was like, he do got a point on that one.
Yeah, and it's cool because you saw him in Miami. He was with the trophies.
Yeah.
But when he won in Cleveland, it hit home.
Yeah, that was cool though. I respect him for that though. He took one back to the house and all the adversities that he had to face with the fans after they didn't burnt this man jerseys and all kind of stuff.
They tore down his poster doing the witness.
Crazy, man. And he still went back and won a ring for them.
And then Kyrie was like, see y'all.
Kyrie's stupid though. That comment that he made about LeBron, that was dumb.
And he
we
said,
didn't know he was talking about LeBron.
Oh, when he said this is the first time he's played with somebody that's better than him.
That's better than him or as good as him or whatever.
But,
bro,
we'll see.
If it wasn't for LeBron, he wouldn't even have that ring.
I mean, they needed each other though.
They did need each other, but LeBron could have did that with any Kyrie Irving. He could have did that with Dame. Could have did it with Steph. I mean, he didn't just have to be Kyrie.
Man, he just burned his way out of there. And then he burned Boston.
It's crazy.
He said, hey, if y'all will have me, I would love to come back. And then at this season, he's like, hey, I'm leaving.
That's crazy, bro.
But we talk about this all day, but
yeah.
But we'll get that Duncan Robinson and Dame Lillard. We'll look at the stats for y'all, and we'll have that posted sometime this week.
We definitely gonna get that.
He's a bucket, man.
We'll see Dame Lillard all day. Matter of fact, I'm finna go get on that, play with Dame Lillard on that 2K21. Yes.
Alright, but that's it. That's the answer.
The answer was Josh and Leo. We still in the building.
Shout out to LeBron and AD.
Y'all got it.
It was a fun series. I mean, I wanted Jimmy. He balled out. Remember AI balled out and they lost?
That's what that reminded me of. For real though.
Like,
even though they won more, they won a game more, but still.
He's like, I want to win, but it just wasn't. The team wasn't enough.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I should get a poster with AI and Butler on there, like.
They balled out, yeah.
Straight balling.
Yeah, Butler got his respect.
Nah, he definitely got his respect.
He didn't even ask for it. People were like, hey, he's a baller.
Gotta put respect on his name. See, but that's what, we ain't gonna get into it, but that's what I'm saying. That's the will to want to win. You know that your team ain't nowhere near compared to the team that you playing, and you still finna ball out and be like, hey, we possibly could win. Let's do it. Jimmy Buckets.
Buckets.
Let's get it.
All right, we'll be back next month for the draft. We'll go live with y'all for the draft or something.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. The draft will be fun. Can't wait. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, we'll see what the Warriors do. I think that's the main thing.
Yep.
We go for it.
Oh.